Welcome to Alikare, and I'm Pia, and today we're going to talk about how to use Jamaican castor oil. No, I don't know if they'd make it in any other African country or the US or the state, but what I do know, I know that while I was a child growing up, there was no other oil. I think they had hair food and they have one named Black Hair Grow. Those two I know, Blue Seed Vaseline and castor oil. So we didn't know of any more hair treatments and so forth but castor oil, and guess what? It's affordable. We don't have to buy it. So my mom used to make castor oil and sell to the community. So I do know how to make it. I do know the different level and stages, because there are different levels and stages for castor oil. Now what people don't know, when using black castor oil, you cannot leave the castor oil in your hair. Like leave it, you will get up every day and just rub it in your hair and your scalp and everything and just leave it and go, and you're saying that castor oil is growing your hair. No, if you take castor oil, which this is the castor oil, so I have it in this jar, reason being because it's not a labeled company labeled, it's castor oil that we make, so it don't come with a label. So if you notice, it's very glammy. Look, you can see how glammy it is. It's very glammy. So you pack this on your scalp and keep on putting it on it. What it do, it clog the pores. I'm telling you a little bit about hair treatments. Hair treatments for hair, what it does, your hair have 3 layers, right? Meaning that one strand of your hair, it can be divided in 3, right? So what it does, hair treatments put a protective guard over that strand of hair. And if you keep on packing, so just say you lie in the bed, you cover with a sheet just because you are cold, but somebody come again and cover you with a dozen more sheet, what would happen? You will stifle and you will die. And the same thing that will happen if you use hair treatments, any hair treatments like that, and especially the castor oil. After you put the castor oil on your hair, it have antioxidant properties that will go down into the hair follicles, go down to where the papilla of the hair papilla is, nourish that part of your body, and it will help the hair to grow, and all the antioxidant properties that is in the castor oil will allow to work through your scalp and your hair follicles and causing you to have nice hair growth, especially when you apply the castor oil and you massage it into your scalp. Now what should you do after you apply castor oil? Do not let it stay in your hair over 35 minutes. Wash it out. Do not leave it. Wash it out with lukewarm water. So every time you put castor oil in your hair, your customer come to your salon, you treat their hair with it, you wash it out. So what would happen if it is that you want to use it as a hair dress? You can put it on the shaft, like here, the shaft of your hair, but you cannot put it on your scalp, because what is going to happen, it's going to stay on your scalp and it's going to damage it. Can castor oil use in process hair? Yes, it can. It can use in process hair, especially on the hair shaft. It's good to add strengthen the hair, and also when you put it on the hair shaft of a natural hair, it helps to straighten the hair when steaming, make it have a soft silky feeling. So this is the correct way to use castor oil. If you have any question, please comment below and let me know, and let me know how it works for you. But please remember that because you have your natural hair and you're transitioning from processed to natural, do not get up every morning and rub castor oil in your hair and leave it. You're going out, you rub castor oil in your hair and you leave it. It's totally wrong. It's supposed to stay in there for at least half an hour and rinse out. Thank you so much for watching. This is Alikare. Please remember to like, share, and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So I shampoo my hair 2 times, not 3, 2 times. So I shampoo my hair and then I wash out it, and then I come back and I shampoo again and I wash it out. And Okay, so this is black castor oil. I do not have a label because this is homemade, as I explained in the video. Alright, so I'm gonna pour some in this. So I'm not pouring a lot. Alright, so I could use my hand to put it, but I really want to use the applicator brush. Oops. And then I put it on the root here. So as I go along, I pat and I continue put it on the root. Okay, so I just did that where I could use the glass to show you how I apply the castor oil, right? So I'm going to do the rest off camera. After I finish, I'm going to put on a processing cap. What is a processing cap? So this is a processing cap. That's elastic there. I know this is black, so you know we Jamaican women, like when I was growing up and there was no processing cap, my mom would just use a scandal bag, right? But it's actually a processing cap. So after I finish, I just kind of put it over my head and I'm gonna leave it for no longer than 35 minutes. If your hair is natural, it's best to leave it for 35 minutes. If it is processed, you can leave it for 15 to 20 minutes. Go under the dryer, yes you can. You go under the dryer for extra heat, but if you go under the dryer, leave it for less amount of time. Leave it in mind for 35 minutes. Do I have processed hair? I only process my hair one time per year, sometimes two. Right now it only processed one time this year. So the root is actually natural. That is why sometimes my hair look very short, because if I don't still press it, you don't see the length of my hair, it looks short. But if I press it out, you will see the length of my hair. Like now it's wet and this is how far it is right now, and if I press it out, it will get longer. Okay, so if I don't press it out, then you know what happened, it go back to its natural form. Alright, so if you're wondering what kind of shampoo I use Tresemme. This one is for dehydration. So my hair is always thirsty and dry, especially it's summer and so forth, so this is why I use that one. And the conditioner is for the same thing, dehydration. So this is the Tresemme dehydration shampoo, and you remember I shampoo it twice already to get out the extra dirt. Then I put in the castor oil, steam it for the 35 minutes. Then I have to shampoo it again because I want to take off then I would have to shampoo it again because I want to take off the castor oil off my scalp. Okay, and I will use warm water. So if you're at a place where you do not have warm water running through your pipe, boil up some warm water and dilute it and use it to get the castor oil off your hair, off your scalp. So I'm going to shampoo again.